Alrighty. 1 minute to go. Tape is rolling. Welcome to Wednesday. Tick tock, tick tock. Girl was.
He was doing something.
I miss Andrew Dice Clay, I tell you. Alrighty, let's get ready to do this thing. Quiet on the set. Getting ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have.
That's right. Jack with a mic today. Great. I love it. How's
What are you
everybody
talking
doing?
about?
Well, yesterday you were talking on your side, but you weren't
man.
talking on this side, and you know.
I'm gonna pull a Laz. It was working fine on my stream.
It was working fine on my stream, man. I don't know what the hell your problem was. Yeah. Welcome to Whacked Out Wednesday here on NBNN. It is April 17th, 2019. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls, and thanks for joining us today. As always, we're bringing you our own brand of news right here inside and outside of the game. On video, on radio. You can come sit on the lot and join us in game. Who's that? Econdas sitting on the lot with us. Let's get some names on there. Econdas and CC joining us on the lot. And of course you can too, because we are the only show on the air 5 days a week that invites you, the viewer, to come join us in game, in Discord, in chat, and join in all the shenanigans that happen here in Owl's Head on a daily basis. Let's go ahead and make a couple of these quick announcements to everybody. Let people know that we are here today. Come on.
Yep.
Let them know we're giving away good stuff. And of course, we are also now, I believe, the only show that will allow you to take control of the programming. If you don't want to listen to us, you can boo and cheer and moan with sounds, or you can change the programming altogether and we can ditch the news and go play marbles. Totally up to you guys and gals.
What is
what?
Marbles?
Marbles? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Should we tell them about that? Yes, that's right. There's a little meter up there,
bits.
graph up there. If you want to play marbles and you don't want to hear us talk about crap, then you can donate 500 bits. When we reach the bits goal, we'll open up a game of marbles. How about that?
I finally made a forum post. I don't know if you ever realized that.
I did not, because if he did, I didn't actually see it standing out anywhere.
Well, I didn't start it. I just
Oh,
posted
okay.
it.
Well, even then, I should have gotten your reply someplace in my mail here. So unless it was on something like the Deco contest where...
oh, hell no.
Yes, you are absolutely right, Econdis. We'll talk about that in just a minute because
there is.
I gotta laugh, gotta say hello, Arturius, Twilight, Econdis, all you guys out there and gals. Yes, we do have some updates. We do have some news, and also some changes from Chris's live stream yesterday. But let's start off with Shroud of the Avatar updates, stretch goals, and of course, for all you guys on the stretch goal watch, congratulations!
Finally
made the flower
finally
bed.
hit the 45.
Made the flower bed, yes, and let's scroll down a little. Is it open yet? It is not open yet. We are anticipating the QA to open up today. Chris says they're going to be opening it up for testing, so stay tuned for that and keep your eyes out.
The QA server.
A QA build coming out today. That's right, today. So check that out. Now, of course, yes, Chris has decided to reinstate the stand-up corner. And he's also decided to simplify the stand-up corner. I don't know how you can simplify it anymore from the copy and paste that it's been for the last 4 years and just fill in the blanks.
Well,
I don't
so
understand how you can simplify it any more than that.
When the team was larger, the stand-up corner, they wouldn't all... as in everybody in the office come in for that one stand-up meeting. They would come in departments, and then they would sit there say what they're doing.
There wasn't enough room in any given room for the whole team to stand in at any given time back in the day. We understand that, yes.
So that's why
we understand
it made more sense. But I mean, you still could have kept it the same way. But putting it in alphabetical order makes less sense.
Yeah, it makes absolutely again. I think what his point was at this point is that the team is so small and that many people wear many hats that actual departments really didn't make sense anymore. I'm gonna go with that as my thought, of how he's doing that, and that makes sense. But I don't know.
Well,
anyway,
I mean, you don't see someone that's in the art department doing a lot of the AI. So,
again, with everybody wearing many hats these days, you can't say that he's in the art department, so just blame him anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know. We know better, but anyway. We just blame Chris and we don't worry about it. That's all.
It's all Chris's fault.
Everybody blames Chris for everything.
It's all Laz's fault.
Well, yes, it all comes down to it's all my fault anyway. That's right. So blame Laz.
Don't forget
for that.
Bits.
But before we get to that, I just want to touch on a couple of changes coming in. A couple of the big ones, or at least the biggest one, is that account gold is now going to be account gold. It's not going to be...
You cut out right in the middle of that.
Account gold. The gold on your account is going to be account-wide. So if you have a separate character, you're now going to share the same gold as well. Your other character doesn't get his own gold anymore. Going to be interesting to see how that affects a bunch of people. And... So
there would be this nice thing that they could do to where if you could put gold in the bank, that'd be great, and then you wouldn't have that issue.
Oh, I have found a way to put gold in the bank, but I don't want to.
Well, you just create a buy order for.
Actually, you just mail it to yourself. I'll give it away. Mail it to yourself and let it expire, and it'll send it right to your bank, and you'll have gold in your bank. So,
yeah.
I don't know. Buy orders, those work, but that's not actually the bank. If you want it in the bank.
Then you just send your email. See, that's a separate account. So even though it's your other character, Savio, his question is, what if your other character is assigned to a different email address?
No. That's a different account. Yeah, that's a different account.
You can either still do the physical exchange or just mail it to them.
Now, truthfully, I don't know why we didn't do this before, because everything else on your account is already shared. Your bank box, your rewards. I don't know why gold wasn't shared, but they're making that move.
Yeah, I still think that sharing virtue between characters is also still silly, because that means that all my quest items that I've got, say my Shroud of the Avatar, on a brand new character, I should be able to be wearing the Shroud because it's got the exact same virtue.
You should, shouldn't you?
I should.
What, can't you?
But they share virtue. If it's on the same, they share everything. So they share the same friends list, the same guild, same
if you're in a guild,
virtue.
All your alt characters in that account are in the same guild. You have no choice. That's right. If you didn't know that, that's how it works.
Yeah, it's kind of silly, and that was a design decision way back in the day.
Yes, that's old news, though. I'm surprised you didn't know that, but. That aside, and of course, for those of you folks who really love to go spawn camping and changing scenes, well, that's going away, and there's going to be a lot of changes.
Wait! Why are you jumping the gun?
I'm not.
Why are you you are so jumping the gun? You're just spoiling everything.
Where do you see a script that says I have to go certain places?
Stop, because you're like. Okay, so
what?
Wait, stop.
Is it in the stand-up? Because I didn't see it in the stand-up.
No, it's not.
Okay,
but that's in the video we were going to play. That was going to take up 4 minutes of our time.
Yeah,
but
no,
instead, Laz wants to tell everybody that resetting an instant is going to go bye-bye.
I just put the video there for people to check it out for themselves.
Yeah, bullshit.
I don't plan on playing the video today.
Okay, so you don't. So we're just going to spoil everything.
And the video is there for reference because Chris is even worse than me. So. We would be here for a half hour.
That was 4 minutes on that video.
Yeah, on that.
We could have killed.
Then
you know what? But you're spoiling everything. It's just the 4 minutes.
If you didn't watch Chris's stream, you're not gonna know about it. That's why we have
train wreck continues.
Simon Laban, thank you for the 50 bits, getting us 10% of the way to shutting us up.
Hey, not on my side. I mean, it's got to be on both sides.
Please explain yourselves. Well, I'm trying, but my partner here thinks there's like some kind of script here or something.
Well, you know what? I thought we were going to eventually get through the stand-up corner because we already started talking about it.
Now that we've got them hanging on a thread, why don't we go right over
before
to
we do that, we're going to talk about this.
Right, well, see, now that we've got them hanging on a thread, we can go do the stand-up corner, and we can make them sit there and wait for the real big news. Don't you know that's how it works?
No.
You got to hook them in. Now we've got them.
Yeah.
Now they're not going anywhere until we tell them what the big news is.
Yeah, there is no news.
Yeah, tell them, Simon, there is no script. You don't know what it is. It's a train wreck.
Script.
Train
wreck continues.
Where's Cappius with my train wreck in Discord? I'm sure it's got to be there.
Yeah.
He's back at work.
Caffeine is working. But yes, so since we're going to try to put some wheels back on this train, so that way we have some direction.
No wheels.
Some direction for this train. Let's look at the stand-up corner. And Chris's optimization, as I say that very, very loosely, of the stand-up corner where he's restarting the
simplification. Yes, simplification.
Daily restarting the daily stand-ups, and he'll set
Chris,
He's going to set a daily reminder to post them, but he's
hold on.
simplifying them.
I can go back and pull Chris on stream going, well, I'm taking over the stand-ups now, so they'll never be late again. But a month and a half later.
And we have no idea. Since this stand-up corner was not dated, we have no idea when this was actually done.
Well, yesterday, today.
You know what? I mean, yesterday and today,
I can
very
assume,
abstract concepts.
I can assume.
Then it's going to say tomorrow after that. It's like, these are the things I'm going to work on. And you could put anything in there. So he's going to set a daily reminder to post them.
Ding, ding, ding,
and he's
ding,
simplifying them a bit. They're too small a team to pretend
they weren't simple enough to begin with.
Yeah,
Have you
they
ever
weren't
heard
simple
the
enough.
term,
Yeah.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
Wheel has been reinvented here.
Yes.
It is now slightly oblong. And they are too small of a team to pretend to not all touch
So we got
all aspects of the game. So I'm just going to put an alphabetical
team
order.
member named B.
Well, that is Brandon Cotton.
Well, the B's in
Or
it.
Beezus.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Simplifying it for who? Who the hell knows who B is except us?
Yeah. Yesterday, he worked on the team meeting and Jester Staff and Wand and the Haunted Snowman mask.
Mm-hmm.
Today, supposedly, he's working on the Tuxedo variant Jester outfit, Masquerade mask setup, and finish pending crafting and taming work.
Well, so let me stop you there. Should we just do yesterday's and then
No,
tomorrow come back?
we have no idea when the next time we're going to get one of these
I know.
is, so we're going through all of it. Because tomorrow it could be like from we could never see. Yeah, we potentially could never see another stand-up corner, kind of like Chris's daily work blog or Lum's. Whereas Seawolf, he was working on yesterday. He had a meeting in Deco contest stuff. 2019.1 testing. That is the newest version of Unity that was released yesterday. That may change everything in live stream.
A lot of you geek types out there waiting for this update, so we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Hello.
That aloha, Lancel. Aloha.
Mahalo for watching. And you know what? We're going to retouch Deep Ravenswood for the 7th time.
Again?
Yeah. Hey, man.
Jeez.
That one scene has been reworked 7 times.
Well, you know. Again, another spoiler. The spawners, but.
Hey, shh.
Well, yeah, we'll wait till we get down to JY. So.
Yeah. And new artifact work. And then
artifact work.
Tamed pet work. And today he's wrapping up all of the above things in a live stream.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. Then Damon, yesterday he was working on a
and that was
tuxedo variant.
That was the Dippy Bird, Chris.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh. Whoops. This is what happens.
That's what happens when they screw things up. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no idea who we're talking about. Damon working on tuxedo variant, and today he's working on the carnival cycling die in the wedding dress variant. And then Jason, JY, he's working on, yesterday he was in a team meeting and meeting about wave spawners.
Wave spawners.
I want my elephant.
Where's my elephant?
And then working on tasks today related to those wave spawners.
Wave spawners.
And then Wizard Smoke, he is working on the meeting yesterday and the leaderboard.
Leaderboard.
Today,
leaderboard
is leaderboard with finishing up list user interface refactor. And then he's stopping progress on the leaderboard to work on the vault.
The vault.
Because they still don't know what the fuck they're going to put in the vault. And it's going to be something that you spend
I'm sure they know.
I'm
sure
it's an income generator.
It's piss
Well, I
off
know
your
it's-
player base generator, but
Yeah.
you call it what you will.
Yeah. This thing is never going to be sold again.
Until we open the vault. Yeah.
And now it is here again. We are never, ever, ever, ever going to do that, and we're going to tell you that for the next 6 years, and then, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do it. Hide my helmet.
Wouldn't be prudent.
And then the Deathbringer one and only yesterday, he said he was in a team meeting and working on bugs.
Bug.
And today he was converting Rune Aggro literal field to combat expression in bugs.
Bug.
Sanyo yesterday was working on a team meeting follow-up discussions with Jason and release 65 tasks and gathering bugs from forums.
Bug.
And today he's working on release 65 tasks and bugs fixing.
Bug.
Ken, Burning Toad.
The burn.
Yesterday he was meeting and did a live patch and QA builds and customer service. Because you know what? The new girl, Anna, not here. Today, QA builds and customer service and vault items.
Vault item.
Lord British, he's taking some personal time to deal with family members.
Some
because
PTO. Yes.
you do have to
Again,
remember that his
our
father just
condolences.
passed away.
He'll
So.
be taking care of Dad's estate for a while and wrapping up business. So again, maybe a little while before we see him on scene, but our
Yep.
condolences once again. to the
Dr.
family.
Bob
Little Bobby Thompson.
is working on the human readable leaderboard data creation, bugs, and the meeting. Scotty,
Scotty.
yesterday he was updating to the latest Unity and dealing with Fallout.
Uh-huh. Fallout 76, what?
Yep, exactly. Well, I mean, the newest version of Unity, as Sater told us in our channel earlier in text, that it breaks a lot of things. The Dork Star was yesterday. He was working on Jira triage and adjusting future planning.
Tweak.
Yep.
Tweak.
And then the Energy Vortex yesterday was working on the Lord of the Isle Mansion kit. Today, it's the same, and he has some school stuff with his kid midday, so he's got a short work day. And that's our dev stuff. for the day.
Stand-up corner for the last 2 days, supposedly.
And someone sent me a message in my inbox. Yeah.
In your inbox?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Savio, thank you for the bits. 50 bits, thank you very much. 20% of the way to a game of marbles. And of course, yes,
What? I'm 0% to a game of marbles.
lots and lots of other big changes coming. So can I give them the next spoiler now, or do you want to give them the next spoiler?
Well, it depends on which spoiler that you want to talk about.
Well, we can talk about the spawn timers, or we can talk about the scene change timers, or, well, we can talk about both of those. How about that?
Well, okay, so let's talk about spawn timers real quick.
Spawn timers.
dungeons.
Everybody knows how the spawn timers work. Yes? Can we all agree? Y'all kill something.
Clear a corpse.
Kill something, you pick up the corpse, and when the corpse is picked up, the timer restarts. Well, apparently, that's not how it was intended to work.
What?
Yes.
Not working as intended?
That's right. Not working as intended. Apparently,
Not
what's
working as
supposed to happen is the timer is supposed to reset upon the kill, not upon the looting of the body. So those of you folks who have been using the leave the body so that you can use it as part of your strategy, you're all shit out of luck from here on out, because that's not going to happen anymore. You kill it, the timer restarts. So that's going to be one of those changes.
You know what?
Yeah. Can you say
it's going to be funny,
miners? That's right, Econ. These miners are going to be really, really hating life down in those mines, and of course,
when it's like you kill something and it's still coming at you, and then it respawns, and then Chris is going to have to sit there and go, "Man, I need to fix these spawn timers."
So let's make them longer.
Yeah, and then you're going to have people complain. It's like, man, this is broken. And then it's going to go back to when you loot the corpse.
So now, according to this and how this is going to work, see, as it is, many of you probably have done it once, twice, or do it habitually. I know I've been known to do it with parties because, hey, once we clear a scene and the scene's empty, the spawn timers take too dang long to respawn. Might have something to do with the previous timers, but even then, takes a long time. So if you're fighting dragons, you want to get on to the next fight, we change scenes, and boom, it reloads it. Yay! Thank you very much, the Maynard, for 100 bits, 40% of the way to open up some marbles. But this would allow you to start a new scene fresh and continue on slaying beasts and looking for rares and having a good time. Well, guess what? I don't know how they're going to accomplish this because it seems counterproductive, okay? If we create a party and we go into a scene, there's a master at a scene and everything gets generated. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that I asked him to explain instances several times on his stream, and he never answered this question because it's one where it's like I still want to know whether or not we still have the Masterslave, but according to the dungeon stuff, we do.
Yes, the Masterslave. There's always a master of the scene, and that's what people are taking advantage of. The master loads the data based on the spawn, and when you change the master, it reloads the scene and reloads everything up. Now, I just don't understand how, regardless of how you want to try and counteract players from doing this, how you program it so that if we drop the party and create a new party and a new master goes in, how it doesn't generate a new scene. I'm really curious how they're going to
that is that. Do you remember a long time ago? I mean, this is years ago, where I actually talked about instance exploiting.
Right,
and
this
instances
is what
always
people are doing. Absolutely,
instances are always going to be exploited.
Indeed,
because it depending on how you form the instance, is it built on the party creation? Is it built on log in, log out? Is it built on a timer? Is it built on something else? And so it's like, even if he says, okay, you know what, we're going to change it to where everybody that logs in, like when someone goes into a scene, anybody that comes into that scene for the next 10 minutes is going to go into that exact same instance. Okay, which is, and it's actually 6 minutes for some of those traveling scenes.
Well, then that's a timer, and the people understand that.
They're gonna screw up the upper tiers runs.
Yeah.
Again, once you start messing with that, and then you're gonna let's not even get into attenuation on how that's gonna work. It's let's change one thing, shoot ourselves in the foot several times, changing it, and then break 3 other things. Let's think about
instances will always be abused. Yeah. Someone will find a way to do it. I mean, it's the same thing that people would when it was single player, multiplayer, or friends only and multiplayer modes. People would just drop between, just change their instance type to reset a scene.
Let's ask the obvious question. Why are people doing this? Because they're not finding the scenes challenging enough, or they want more action? Let's look at the root cause of this. Do they want more action? Give them more action. Don't nerf it, man. Come on. Now, again, I mean, I go out, far and few between. There's times where I spend a week out in parties just having good times. Other times I'm here on the lot for a month at a time plus without ever going out But again, we keep up what goes on out there, and we try and follow the trends, and we chase artifacts just like everybody else, and emotes and all the new goodies. And as we see this happening, there's a reason why it happens. So instead of trying to figure out why they're abusing it and how to stop them from abusing it, why don't you just make it more fun and more enjoyable for them to go in and dig in even deeper? I mean, that's the obvious solution.
This actually goes back to my statement that I've made multiple times. Every single one of the devs, every single one needs to play the game.
Yes,
every single one needs to play the game.
Two comments out there. Yes, one is because loot sucks, and the other one is why upper tiers are so popular is because people want that fast, continuous action.
Continuous XP.
Yes.
Yeah, but
absolutely,
if the devs sat there and played the game, okay, and I mean legitimately played the game. The players that actually played the game legitimately are no longer actually employed by Areum. And these were ones that played the game before becoming Port employees. Okay.
Yes. Several people who were players became employees and then have since left. Absolutely.
Have since left. And those players took a different dynamic and a different approach to the game. That they were both let go during the downsizing of the company, but it is one where right now we only have 2 developers that play the game. That's realistically List and Chris, but they're always using God mode and cheating. Now, you have to legitimately play the game to understand player concerns. And legitimately sit there and try each of the systems. And when you have none of the developers that have actually gone through the main quest line, none of them have played it. We end up with
Lists.
No, even he said he cheated on it.
Yeah, he cheated on one part, he said. But even then.
But even cheating on one part is cheating on the entire thing.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, if it's not broken, don't fix it. If it's broken, it needs to be fixed. And this way, if the developers actually play, they will sit there and you will see a massive change in the things that get fixed in the office.
Well, again, I'm just going to point out to the new contest going on as a reminder. You all heard, I'm sure, if you haven't heard by now, there's a contest going on where you can win a player-owned town, Overworld, by entering a deco contest that's being run by the devs. And if you've watched Chris's stream over the last several days and watched him struggle to place lots for people to live in and decorate in, you can see that he's not familiar with the system and how to lay out lots, how to make use of all the space and player-owned towns and stuff. And he's finding out the frustrations of things that we've been going through for years now.
It's the same reason that my crafting challenge for 100 of each scrolls.
Yes, absolutely. It's like, and the
these are
frustration
all
he
broken.
Saw when he sat down to take on that challenge. Absolutely.
Yeah. These are all broken game mechanics that need to be addressed.
Now, and again, I applaud Chris for looking at all this and taking the time, but again, is got to look at what the repercussions of what you think is broke and what people are taking advantage of and why they're doing it and what that's going to adversely affect on the opposite side of those changes and how that's going to affect those. So think that through a little bit before you really dive in to make those changes. I would say stick on concentrating on fixing the bugs that are out there without changing any of that stuff until you get all the other stuff. Yeah. No more release 64s, as he says.
And kill this deco contest. Just fucking kill it. Refund everybody's money. Stop doing it. Stop wasting time on it.
Personally, I would have to go out and actually look at the list. We should do that after the show today and go look and see how many people are actually new players that we don't know who are actually entered into this contest. But
so yesterday, I watched like 5 minutes of the live stream, and then I put in my question about the stand-up corner. I don't even know if he answered it or not, because by then I was not watching the stream. I was squirreling on other things called life.
We have a special guest on set. We got Merrick Dragon doing his Synesist impression.
Tinfoil hat. What was I going to say? But at the time, there was only 65 players that had play slots, and he was going through and touring some of them. It's one where it's like there are so many other issues that should be taking precedence. And even if you look at the stand-up corner, where you have a lot of dev time that's going to be sitting there, and it's not just a flag for the player-owned town for them to actually say, hey, this town doesn't get the ability to teleport into it. Or the magic mover. They actually have to go through and reprogram a bunch of stuff individually for that town. So you end up with a lot of dev time spent on that without a massive potential for new players. And this goes...
Now, there was a comment out there about the revenue that it was only a 10% increase, or 10% of the revenue came from new players, while 90% still came from existing players. Did you see that commentary out there?
Well, I saw the comment, but I can't remember where it was from.
Yeah, I'm trying to recall where I came across that.
It might have been on Reddit, on the Shroud Raw page.
It wasn't on Chris' stream.
Was it on Chris's stream where I heard that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. That just tells you that you know where your base is. Okay, 90% of your income is coming from the same place all the time.
But at the same time, you have to realize that is going to dry up at some point in the very near future. And you can't depend on that at all times, because you know what happens if you know what what's the game that's 2077? What's the name of that game that I'm looking forward to?
2077.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, don't know.
Yeah. Cyberpunk.
Send me a link.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we got some commentary here. We got Rada. Rada says, I want to share this. I only received 1 PM in the forums for the contest entry fee giveaway. Rada was giving away 100,000 gold to anybody who wanted to enter. And that guy managed to get the fee from his guild, thanks to his guild. There are not a lot of new players interested in Deco, ? Or maybe it's something the game does not need at the moment. I'm not sure, but I expected more people asking about it, to be honest. Well, not many people read the forums there, Rada, and not many people tune in. If you tune into Chris's streams every day when he comes on, at least you'll see 100 people on average, and those folks are doing their thing. And I did not see that one. I'm being told that there was a mention that some players are going to be invited to be moderators for Universal Chat. I didn't hear about that one.
What?
Didn't hear about
responsible
that one.
players.
Yeah, responsible players. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also a bad idea.
Yeah, bad idea. I didn't hear that one.
This is one where it's like, guys, you didn't learn anything from the UO program for the green people,
the counselors program,
the counselors program, where they started abusing it, and then they started a lawsuit against you because they were supposed to be doing certain things at certain times, and that's an employee
rewarded, and they were supposed to be paid, and no. Listen, I'm not even going to touch on that today. And Savio's comments, the thing comes down to effort versus reward. There is more reward for the effort in UT than anywhere else. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe a few other places like that. Be nice again. A lot of people forget about control points, man. You can use control points wave after wave after wave, but again, they've gone the wayside. I don't think they kick out the experience that UT does. But again, you got to go to places like UT.
Anything that you can attenuate on or come close to attenuation is good enough. I mean, you don't have to attenuate all the time. And if you find something that actually drops better loot for you, go for it. And loot sucks all around.
Giving players the power to squelch other players for up to 8 hours, bad
very
idea. That's exactly, this is what I'm hearing from people, that 8 hours is what was passed out there, and I didn't hear that myself. I guess I'll have to go back and comb through and listen to it in passing here, but if that's something they're looking at, again, not a very wise idea. Listen, you went back on the promise, and you gave them freaking universe chat when most everybody said don't do it to begin with. Now you want to give people the power to squelch other people. Bullshit. Get rid of universe chat. Simple. Get rid of it then. Yeah. That's all. So get rid of it.
And then also get rid of the universal trade chat.
Or just forget about it, and you're on your own. If you don't like it, don't tune into it. It's
hold on. I'm actually I'm actually scrolling through my trade chat right now. Right.
Yeah.
So the number of messages since I logged on at 11:25. So you've got 1, 2, 3.
I haven't seen anything since 1 o'clock in trade chat.
4, 5, 6.
Universe chat, pretty much haven't seen anything.
6 comments from, I think, 4 or 5 different people, including one from Laz spamming Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Yeah. That's right. I spam Universe and trade chat once a day, letting people know we're here doing our show.
Yes.
That's it.
Savio, I agree with you. Make the devs play the game for a month. Yeah, I mean, y'all are there as it is. The devs don't have to commute. They should have time. They have been encouraged for a very long time to play the game. But if you have a bunch of developers that are unwilling to actually play the game that they're working on and play legitimately, they don't need to be there. Find some people that will sit there and play the game because they have a vested interest. If they're just there for a paycheck, go ahead and let them go. And I hate to say that. I hate to be cruel. If this becomes a project of love, you need to actually have a vested interest in the game. You don't have a team size that is conducive for someone that's just collecting a paycheck.
Indeed.
So, I mean, they are receiving a paycheck, but should also be a labor of love.
Crowdfunded. Lovely stuff, I tell you what.
Yeah, and that's where it's like, I love the fact that Scotty continues to actually do things for the game, because for him, it is a labor of love, where he has donated a bunch of time in order to get things done.
Now, I'm just going to see if we can do something here.
But we are not Portalarium employees. We have nothing to do with Portalarium. We are just backers of the game.
We do what we do because
You love the game.
We've got some skin in the game.
And we want it to do better.
We want it to succeed. Absolutely. We put our heart and our soul and our time and our money behind this game because we love what it represents. Absolutely. I love the fact that it's crowdfunded. We get to voice our opinions. And the guys and gals down at the office, they actually do interact with us. They come visit us. You folks out there know Lord British comes and joins us on set. Chris pokes fun at us on a daily basis on his stream. We all love each other. It's just sometimes there's differences of opinion, and we just happen to have a show where we can share that with you folks out here. And thanks to Portal Areum, they allow us to do such, and we appreciate that as well. Again, it's a give and take thing. We're not here to bash the game by any means. We're here to keep you guys updated and give you our opinions as players and backers of the game, and have a little fun while we're doing it. So that's what we do. But meanwhile, let me see if I can play Matchmaker here. Merrick, you said you would love to enter the contest, but you only have like 400 and something gold.
Well, someone did say they'd sponsor them.
I was going to say, we know Rada is offering up entry fee to somebody, so maybe we can put you and Rada together to get you an entry into the contest. So if you want, reach out to Rada out there and see what you guys can do. I believe Rada is really looking for...
You missed someone else said that they would actually sponsor him.
Oh, I did. Okay, well, I was just catching up. I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and Rada's thing is for new players.
And I was just—that's what I was just going to get to. I think he's looking more for the newcomers than, But even then, if somebody who's really interested in
but
Deco
only one
wants to do
person has messaged him.
All right.
And Econdis is actually the one that said he would sponsor him.
Oh, there we go.
But only if he plans on winning.
Well, don't we all plan on winning? Told you, I've got a strategy.
Yeah, you just want to bribe everybody.
Hey,
it's okay. It's all good.
At least I'm not hiding. Yeah, at least I'm not hiding it. I'm going to bribe everybody with free beer and ale. But yes, there's lots of stuff coming. One of the other new changes is going to be Scalable Deco, and Deco being able to be flipped and changed and all sorts of other things. But
reduce size and play with
not
it.
all Deco, and of course I'm sure there'll be some sort of list coming out. We'll keep you up to date on that, and of course much more right here on the news. But right now, got to tell you about a couple things, pay a couple bills, and move right along. So let's remind you folks about the NBNN Shrouded Avatar app we have in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. And of course, if you ain't got one of them, you can check it out on the website. You can tune into the radio stations. You can read the Daily Britannian. You can check out past videos and stuff on Twitch and YouTube. You can check out the forums, listen to the podcast if you missed us, hit us up in social media, shop the marketplace because everybody loves shroudmarketplace.com, at least I do. Come join us in Discord or check out the daily happenings or check out a host of links to all sorts of other great stuff right here inside related to Shrouded Avatar. So yes, all sorts of great stuff in the app, including the NBNN Shrouded Avatar Community Calendar, which is brought to us each and every day by our good friends at Hometown Hero. Lancel, thank you for the bits. Do appreciate it. For some reason, my calendar is taking forever to load here today.
Mine's up. But you can always access that NBNN Community Calendar besides on the app, also by going to nbnn.info and clicking on the calendar button and looking into this aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shrouded the Avatar that guy knows about.
That's right.
If you have a Google public calendar, or if you want to add one-off events to the NBNN Shroud Community Calendar, you need to email or message on Discord, news@nbnn.info. or Lazarus Long in Discord, with the appropriate information, and he might do something with it eventually. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s, around the clock.
Around the clock.
When we feel like it on Radio Free Britannia, you can always tune in to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. Yep, that's right. Turn it in. Then let's see, at 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7, and that is followed by an earhole probing because the doctor is in. That's DJ Eclipse Maiden with some unmedicated schizophrenia. Part 1. At 8 o'clock in game, we also have Striker Sparhawks Happy Hour, which is Laz's favorite event of the week because it's also known as
Spend Sparhawks Gold.
Yeah, that's right. Get virtually drunk on someone else's diamond. Yay!
Indeed.
And if you're a friend of Bill, you can always ask for some milk or something like that.
He'll give you a glass of
virtually.
water.
Yeah, virtually. And the final event for this Hump Day is going to be on Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Wicked Womb with Waz's Wag. I got distracted by. Yeah.
Merrick, yes, I concur. There's got to be a way to turn off those damn tooltips and comparisons. I thought that was an option they were going to put in quite some time ago, but apparently that was not the case. I don't know what happened with that.
See, I love the fact that the tooltips will. Okay, so my mouse is actually on my far monitor. It is not on the game, and then you can actually see it like hovering over random things in the game window. So it's like, okay, now it's on the proper monitor, and now it's all the way on monitor number 3. So you end up with
popping up everywhere. That's right.
It's like, yay. It's like, no, I did not mouse over any of that, like the medium ornate black elderbush. Woohoo, Lancel, thank you.
Yeah.
I think someone wants to play some marbles.
You think you getting there?
So. I'm at 80%.
Yeah, we're at 80. She likes to keep us even. You know, it bothers some people when they don't see that. So, of course, don't forget you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. 100 bits gets us to marbles. Of course, if you want to donate, you can donate below.
Marbles.
You can go to patreon.com, and Lancel says she wants to play some marbles. So, marbles it is. We will chuck the sponsors. We will just run through them real quick. The Britannian Mining Company, Hometown Hero, Coil More Wands, Scrota's Music Service, Relics by Real, WRFB, and ShroudMarketplace.com. That's right. Pick a map. Let's get it on. That's
right. Lancel gets to pick the map because she's the big bit donator to get everything started. She wants map number 30 on my stream.
30 for both streams. All right.
Okay.
So we're going to be playing Express Delivery.
That's right.
Up on stream. Ready to click the start countdown button?
Go ahead and click in 3, 2, 1, start countdown.
And make sure we both enter each other's races.
Get in on both sides.
That's
Remember,
right.
both streams.
Because we do give away scrolls for the winners.
Yeah, who needs a giveaway when you can just give away scrolls to the winner?
I tell you what.
I know, and we are down to about 30 seconds left to get in. And yeah, marbles is more fun than the upper tiers.
It is.
It really is. Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about dying. I'll tell you what.
Yep.
Don't have to worry about kicking it. Coming down on the timer. We've got everybody in. I've never seen this track before. This is going to be fun.
I have not either. So it's, I mean, as everybody gets dropped and then
And
Does
here
weird
we go. Oh,
bouncy,
what's going
bouncy,
on here?
bouncy.
Bouncy. And we getting people getting.
I am in the lead right now.
Bowl.
Can we go in the hole? Merrick
who's
seems
in the lead as we go down. Ooh, here we go.
Laz is leading on my stream. I'm hoping he gets ejected real soon.
Venetrix in the lead.
Simon
LeBon, actually. I'm sorry. Simon LeBon in the lead. Venetrix in second. Citizen in third. Lancel in fourth. And Draken in fifth. And of course,
so
most
you realize you're leading on my stream, right?
Am I?
Yeah. Simon's right behind you, so we will see what ends up happening.
Everybody better hope I don't make it.
Oh, you just got passed up by Simon. So Simon
got hung
leading?
up, and Vent is up in the lead. He's hitting the marble field, and here we go. Up through the ramp. Ooh, through the teleporters.
Oh.
And, a miss on the finish. Ejected.
You took the lead again, somehow. Merrick is behind you. I'm in the lead? Sweet.
Yeah,
I love it when I'm in the lead.
Twilight Tempest.
You know what?
Ejected.
Right now,
Lancel
I'm in the lead on both,
ejected.
but no, not anymore. If I could figure out.
Cynicist in the elevator taking a lead from everybody.
Merrick in the lead. Merrick is on his way, followed by Simon LeBon. I'm in second place.
We got the Maynard giving
second
chase,
and third.
Coming on down. NBNN News in third.
You're in second on mine. I dropped down to sixth.
Cynicist making his way down.
Seventh.
Doesn't look like we're going to have a winner
Merrick.
except for
Merrick.
Cynicist.
Go, Merrick. Merrick is looking like he's going to win. It doesn't look like there's anything to obstruct his win at the end.
Cynicist.
So Merrick is going to win.
Wah, wah.
I won on your stream?
Yes, you did.
Merrick won on mine. You came
Maynard
in second.
second. NBNN. Jack and I
coming in third.
Beat the rest of the crowd out there. Maynard coming in with us. Of course.
It's a good thing I've got a long walk over to Merrick to say, hey, what kind of scrolls did you want?
I know. It's a far, far walk.
I know. I had to get out of my chair.
Look at that. Windows wants to
kind
update.
Of scrolls?
No update.
Yeah, zone. Teleport to zone.
Can't be doing that. All right. Is everybody in? There we go. Winner is Cynicist, so nobody wins the prize over here.
What I should win, you should be giving me my scrolls.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'll give you your scrolls when you give me my scrolls for winning.
You haven't won on my stream yet. And Merrick, you get to pick the next map on my stream.
We'll let him pick on both streams. Whatever he picks on yours,
that's really
we'll
what it
play
was
on
going to be.
the same stream. So we'll let Merrick, the winner of your race, pick.
1 to 46, and you can look at the scroll or the names on my stream or Laz's.
Yes, the ones highlighted in red are ones we've done before. The ones not highlighted in red are tracks we have not done yet. So,
we've done a lot of them because we've definitely done 42, and that's not highlighted on mine. And Merrick wants a number 24.
24, Pixels Death Alley. Yes, we've done this
which
one before,
we have played before, but it is a good one.
It's a new season, that's why. Yes.
Yeah. Don't forget, you ready for the countdown timer?
Start countdown.
3, 2, 1. Start countdown. And then I need to go there. Are you having problems figuring out how to countdown?
Nope.
Okay.
The screen resizing thing, because it seems like all these video games we play have a problem with full screen windowed mode these days, but
different.
I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's like, how complicated is it to set a fucking screen size
and make it stick? Make it stick.
Yeah.
But yes, while we're waiting, shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable goods.
Go to my shop, go to Laz's shop, go to all the shops at Shroud Marketplace. and go buy anything and everything game related. From accounts to game gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, anything and everything, including
Peloton rares and more.
Yeah, go
and
to Vulgarian's
off
Vestiges as well.
As we
visit.
head on down the pegboard, seeing who's gonna take the lead at the bottom.
Just Looking and I are neck and neck through the pegboard. Oh wait, Just Looking just blew past
Ship
everybody.
PC, Vent and
Botox.
Whoa. These guys are fighting it out. I'm telling you what, Vent back, Twilight Tempest. Where is Twilight Tempest? Econdis ejected.
Is NBNN News going to be ejected? He's floating in the air.
NBNN in
ejected,
the lead
and I'm
on this one.
I'm in the lead on mine.
Comes up and knocks me out of the lead, takes the lead away from me. Red Hammer flying through one of the obstacles.
Did I? No, I managed to get bounced up and stay in the lead. But Twilight Tempest is a little bit behind me. Simon LeBond ejected.
Looks like
this is a good one for ejections. I like ejections.
It is.
They make everything a little bit more fun. Merrick Dragon way behind. He's coming through some, and as well as Econdis. Let's see if anybody gets bounced out.
Back. Second
Merrick going
place.
Merrick ejected.
Back there.
I'm being bounced around by these damn bollards. At least I didn't get ejected though.
Red Hammers stuck by one. Lancel ejected. Simon LeBon ejected. Just Looking.
Maynard's still back there. I'm still in the lead.
Twilight ejected.
How am I avoiding these bollards?
Botox taking the lead down here.
Whoa! I just cleared the finish line. I got ejected. Maynard, he's coming up on it.
And we're down to the wire. Botox and Red Hammer. Botox and Red Hammer. Who's going to drop? Red Hammer for the win at the last second.
Oh, Econdis just pushed past Maynard as they crawl through these little bell things. And if Econdis can make it through, or Just Looking. Oh wait, it helps if I click on Marbles on stream. Econdis actually won on my stream. Econdis won.
Red Hammers 04 for the win. Congratulations. Give me
I don't
your
even
name
have to get out of my.
so
I don't
that
even
we
have to
can
get out of
go
my
ahead
desk.
and get you your winnings. And,
What kind of scrolls did you want, Econdis?
We'll go ahead and get those off to you. And of course, we're going to roll the credits before we get out of here. Thanks to everybody out there. The Maynard, Lancel, Simon, Savio for cheers and getting our game going out there. No subs, no nothing else today. But thank you all for joining us. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you for the show, guys.
Well, thanks for coming out and hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks.